All right, welcome back. I got a haircut. So we're here today to talk about how to let go of a loved one. So this can apply to a dearly departed family member or dear friend, someone who passes away, or this could apply to the ex-love of your life. So really, this is just about letting go. So when I was 15 or so, I fell in love, first love, and we were madly in love, quite madly. We had no idea what to do with our emotions for a year and a half or so, but we knew each other for a lot longer than that. And I remember when I was like 17 or something, I was at the Vajradhatu Shambhala Buddhist seminary, which is a 3-month meditation retreat and study program. And there's banquets and there's silent periods of 2 weeks, and there's studying and there's bonfires. And it was an amazing experience of a ton of meditation and study of the Buddha Dharma, of Buddhism. And I remember at some point I was just so brokenhearted thinking about this girl, like every day. I thought about her every day for years. And it's in some movie or book, but it's like, it becomes this feeling that you're used to. And even the feeling of the pain of sadness becomes something that is part of who you are, and you cherish it. And you don't even want to let go of that pain, just because you're so familiar and intimate with it. And there's something beautiful about it. And I remember Pema Chodron was teaching at that particular seminary, and she talked a lot about how the notion of bodhicitta, which means the seed, bodhi, of citta, or I got it backwards, bodhi is awakening, and seed is citta. So bodhicitta, the notion that feeling, that raw, brokenhearted, lonely feeling, is itself enlightenment in a sense. I don't think she quite put it that way. It's the feeling that is bodhicitta. It is the seed of enlightenment, of awakening. Buddha means awake, awakened one. So there's no problem with that grief or sadness at all. The problem arises, as she said, in that brokenhearted feeling is contingent, that love is contingent, that broken heart is contingent on an object, on a person, on a thing. So if you can just let go of the object, then, and sit with that loneliness and that sadness and be okay with that, which is Maitri, and we have some videos on Maitri, M-A-I-T-R-I, then you're okay. And you can actually discover a raw, beautiful appreciation of everyday life, including joy. We all have those moments. A friend of mine just texted that a friend of a friend got shot in a foreign country just now, and he's not dead, but he's in rough shape. And he texted me, every day is precious. And we have that powerful, profound feeling in times of loss or devastation, but we can actually have that powerful, profound feeling every day, instead of taking any of our lives for granted and just being on our phone when we're on the toilet, or being too speedy to be present and listen to someone, or getting this amazing coffee that's been flown from 1,000 miles away and ground up just for you, and putting it in a plastic bleached container and walking with it while you do 5 other things. So we can actually just breathe into that beautiful, sad heart. So the way to let go is to know that you don't actually have to let go of that love, but you do need to let go of the object. How you do that is, a big part is just making that choice inside. Is at some point I wanted to live my life and move on. And of course, time heals all wounds. Time helps with that. But you really at some point have to say, I can find this love and this joy and this beauty in a new partner, or in, going for walks in nature, or in other friends, that this love is unconditional and it's just part of life. So hopefully for those of you struggling to let go, know that you don't actually have to get rid of that feeling. Letting go doesn't mean getting rid of that feeling. It means being completely okay with it, breathing through it. The practice of meditation really helps. And then just really giving yourself permission to live life fully every day. So I hope that's somewhat helpful. For much more, we have articles on meditation instruction, on Maitri, on Pema Chodron, all on Elephant Journal. We also have some other videos that touch on mindful relationships and love. All right. Hope you're well.